Hi guys, thanks for watching Food with Len. Today I'm going to make a really quick and easy French toast. There's really not a whole lot to it. You know, use a couple of eggs, some bread, some milk, a little sugar, vanilla extract if you have that, and cinnamon. I'm not going to be using cinnamon in mine because all I have is cinnamon sticks, and I cannot find my microplane to do the cinnamon sticks with. So anyway, what I'm doing here is I've just added a couple of eggs to a bowl, and then you want to add like 3/4 of a cup of milk. You should probably measure this if you feel like it. I don't feel like it, so I'm just going to splash some milk in there. Now to that I'm going to add a little bit of sugar. If I can get this open. About a teaspoon, maybe a little bit less. Just add that in like so, and from there we just go to vanilla extract. I'll say about a half a teaspoon of vanilla extract, give or take. Yeah, it looks about right. Now if you got a whisk, use that. If you don't, use a fork, and just pretty much just get all of this mixed up so that it forms like a really smooth and even custard. Now you can do this in a frying pan. I have this griddle here, and I just haven't really gotten a whole lot of use out of my griddle, so I've got it on here and I've preheated it to about 350 degrees. Let me just mix this up real good. You want it so that the bread can absorb into that. And there you go. That's pretty much it right there. So next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and lubricate my griddle. You can do this with spray oil, or you can use butter like I'm using right there. I like butter. It kind of gives a buttery taste of that. And this works really good with old bread. This bread isn't that old, but it is it's a country white, so it's not as loose as some of the other, you know, like Wonder Bread and stuff like that. Just get rid of that. You should probably use like a wide bowl or something like that, but like I say, I'm just making this on the fly, so it really doesn't matter to me. And you just want to make sure that you got everything completely coated in there. And I'm going to go ahead and drop this first one. I should have got all of my bread out first, that way it wouldn't have been so eggy when I go in for the next one. So just go ahead and coat them both. I'm just doing 2, and you can definitely see, yeah, this one just fell completely apart because of the way I did it. You know what, I'm just going to wing it. Why not? Just put that down like so. And hopefully you want one that looks a little more like the first one than the second one did. Just get things back in order here a little bit. Get my bread out of the way. And from here, just we'll find a spatula. That looks good. Right there. So we'll take a look here. We'll give this about 2 minutes on each side. We want to kind of get it to a nice golden brown. And yeah, the second one looks pretty crummy, but you know what? It doesn't matter. It's just going to fall apart on the fork anyway, or it's going to have consistency. Okay, that's what I'm looking for right about there. So I'm going to give that a little bit longer on that first one. We'll just put them together like so. And you can see this comes together really quickly. And it's really important to use more of a flat bowl instead of, you know, dipping your bread into that, because then you're going to end up with a broken piece. So you learned something here today. And for that reason, I don't think I'm going to remake this video. I think I'm just going to go with what I got. There we go. So we flip that one over, and they're both looking pretty good at this point. Got a little mess going on here with my egg wash. So yeah, the nice thing about French toast is if you have stale thick bread or something like that that you want to use up, you can use it up really easily with this. And it goes very well with breakfast meats, bacon, sausage, things of that nature. And usually it turns out pretty good. In this case, it's going to be kind of an interesting turnout. So anyway, just to make the simpleness of it, it's really simple. A couple of eggs, a little bit of milk, some cinnamon if you've got it, some vanilla, a little bit of sugar in there to kind of sweeten things up a little bit. And then you just brown it on both sides. And once you've done that, you have perfectly ready to go French toast in just minutes. Alright, let's see what we're looking at here. It's looking pretty good. I like mine a little browner, so I'm going to go ahead and let it sit for a second. In the meantime, I'm going to get my powdered sugar ready, which I keep in a Ziploc and all that. Oh, I already opened it. Awesome. Okay, set that off to the side like so. And my guess is I'm probably ready here. Let me flip this one over again, see how that looks. Alright, I'm going to take the broken one, set that on the bottom, take the good one, put that up top. Now if you want them crunchy, you know, you can cook them a little longer. That will add to the crunchiness of it. Let me just put that like so. And put a pat of butter on each one. And I will cover it with a little confectioner's sugar here. Just, yeah, whatever. Sprinkle that on there. And there you have it. I'm in a moist environment, so my sugar tends to clump up. Anyway, there you have it. Wonderfully easy French toast. Goes together in minutes, and usually turns out pretty good. And I think I'm going to enjoy this. Put a little too much confectioner's sugar on there, but you do what you want with yours. Thank you for watching. Please comment, rate, subscribe, and hope to see you in another video. Bye.